Hey sister friends, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again today for another video. If you're new, welcome to GlamTam, and I hope you enjoy enough to subscribe below and join the family. So today's video is going to be quick, I hope, but it's going to be a makeup tutorial. I haven't done this in a long time. I can't even remember the last makeup video that I've done, but I know it's been a while. But anyways, so I recently got a couple new makeup products. I was looking for something that I could do like every single day, but also was very natural. I really kind of want to stay away from like foundation. I feel like I'm moving away from like foundation and like super heavy makeup. I used to be into like wearing foundation and contouring and all of that stuff, but lately as I've grown a little bit and matured, I just kind of just wanted to stick to something super simple. Now, disclaimer, if I'm going out, if it's a special event, wedding, all of that, of course I'm gonna do it up a little bit more. So this is specifically for just like an everyday running errands, going on a brunch date, things like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just get right into this video because I promised you guys it's gonna be really quick. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so that you guys can see me a little better. There we go. Hello. Hopefully that's not too all up in your face. I recently went to Ulta this past weekend, and this is where I just kind of had help with like color matching. These two products that are going to be the main VIPs of the show today. These are higher end products, just to let you guys know. I know sometimes I talk about drugstore products and things like that. I don't really know how safe and how good a $10 product is for our face and how well it's actually working. And so I did decide to go a little bit higher end and invest in my skin, invest in my makeup, just because this is something that I am going to be doing like every day. I don't want something that's gonna, you know, not last. We don't have time for that, you know? Just to throw that out there, these are a little bit more pricier products. So I'm gonna start with the first product that I got, which is this Tinted Moisturizer by Bareminerals. Focus, dude. Hello. There we go. So this is the Complexion Rescue by Bareminerals, and this is the Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. So it's pretty much a tinted moisturizer, and this also has SPF 30 in it. I actually saw Alexis Rebecca, she mentioned this in one of her makeup videos. Her skin is always so pretty. It's pretty without makeup. Hers is really pretty, and I always thought she had foundation on. She mentioned in her videos that this is what she uses like on an everyday basis. So I was like, I definitely need to go and try this. So I have some of these e.l.f. sponges. Honestly, I know like they have the whole beauty blenders and stuff out there. I feel like these work just as well as, you know, $20, $30 sponge. This was a 3-pack for $10, and it has like different sizes. So, you know, sis, save your coins when you can, you know? So I just put a little bit on the sponge. You don't need a lot at all. You can use this with your fingers and just kind of like rub it in with your fingers. But me personally, I just did my nails last night and I did French tip. If you know, you know, French tips, they don't be playing. You know, makeup, cooking, all of that, it can get them pretty dirty, and I just did them last night. So I was trying to keep them looking fresh. So I'm gonna use the sponge, and a little bit goes a long way. I should have done half my face first, but it's all good. Some people wet their sponge before. I personally feel like whenever you're doing just like a tinted moisturizer or something really light, you don't have to wet it, and it works just as well. And I was honestly surprised with how well this matches my skin. This is the color Spice number 8, and it literally matches so good. It's not lighter or darker than my neck, which sometimes like tinted moisturizers, I've experienced some where they turn red on you or turn orange or too yellow. This one is pretty true to its shade. So this is what we're looking like with just the tinted moisturizer on. I think it has a really pretty finish. It just kind of smooths out your skin and just keeps it looking super natural. It's very, very, very lightweight, so I don't feel anything. It doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel heavy or anything like that. I wanted to let y'all know this was $34 at Ulta, but you guys saw how very little that I use, so it's gonna last me a while. It's definitely worth it to me, especially if you're gonna be using it every day. I could totally stop here if I wanted to, but I just want a little bit more, so I also got a concealer, and I wanted something that was going to just brighten up underneath my eyes. I could throw it on underneath my eyes. I feel like I naturally have tired eyes. People all the time ask me if I'm tired, or they say what's wrong, and I feel like it's because my eyes are more droopy and they're smaller, and so people really be thinking that something's wrong with me, and it's not. Like, I be fine. And I know it has a lot to do with my eyes. My eyes are, I feel like they're a little smaller, I guess. I don't know what it is, but anyways, I wanted to kind of just brighten up underneath my eyes, so I got this concealer by Lancome. So this is the all over concealer. This is the shade 410. I cannot remember how much this is. I want to say it was around $29 if I could guess, but it was up there. This is just for underneath my eye. Lancome is a really great brand. I've tried their foundation before. They also have a tinted moisturizer, so I was excited to try their concealer. And then I'm gonna take my other little sponge that came in my pack. Like I said, if you wanted to wet your sponge before, you could, but like I said, we're trying to do this in the fastest way possible, and I feel like it works just as well whenever it comes to just using a sponge. And there you have it, folks. I feel like that just helps a little bit underneath my eyes. It may not be a big difference to you, but I can definitely tell a difference. I don't feel like you have to set. You don't have to use a all over powder, none of that if you don't want to. And I'm not going to. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows. So this is the next thing I'm gonna do. Whenever I fill in my brows, I used to do like the whole sculpting and, you know, concealer underneath so that it can stand out. I don't do that anymore. I literally just kind of fill in at the tail end of my brows. I kind of start in right here because I feel like I have a space right here that's always kind of thin. I've always naturally had thinner eyebrows. It's just like my DNA, pretty much. I know people have tried like castor oil and this and that. I'm like, you know what? This is just what God gave me, and I don't really think there's anything out there that's going to help my brows to grow, especially if they're not meant to grow. So I don't really go too much to the front because I feel like that's when it gets too dramatic and a little bit too much, and that is not the look that I'm going for. So if I need to take the brush, I could just kind of blend it out a little bit more. And bam, that's brow one. This brow has always been a lot thinner. Thank God for brow pencils. And this one I usually have to do a little thicker. Every time I get my brow started, she's like, you know, this side a little thinner. Like, yeah, sis, I know. Just please do what you can do. I'm not tripping. It's not your fault. I think sometimes she thinks it's her fault, and it's not. Like, I understand. I understand. No two brows are the same. Brows are sisters, not twins. Remember that. My last step that I normally do is mascara. If y'all haven't hopped on this $4.99 mascara from Essence, tried so many mascaras. I've tried drugstore, L'Oreal, Maybelline. I've tried the Better Than Sex. I've tried Benefit. I tried all of those. None compares to this $4.99 mascara from Essence. I always get the one that is not waterproof. The one that is waterproof, you really need like makeup remover and all of that, and you still might have some left over, but This one comes off so easy. I put my mom on this whenever I used to work at Ulta and people would come in asking for like the best mascara. This is the one I would always sell them. I'm just gonna throw on a lip gloss just because, you know. So this is just a lip gloss by NYX in the color Praline. One of my favorite just nude lip glosses. And that's it. Literally, that's it. So this is exactly what I was looking for whenever I was going for like an everyday makeup look. I would definitely recommend both of these products. If you go to Ulta, they'll definitely help you with shade matching, all of that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that really quickly, just because I did post a picture on Instagram and I had a lot of people respond to my story and they were asking what I use and they want to know and all that stuff. So I said I'll make a video, so here it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys let me know down below, what do you think? Also, if you are going to try it, if you have tried it, if you use something else, let me know. I want to know down below. And I'm going to stop rambling. That wasn't too bad. That was pretty quick, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will holler at y'all in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.